Howdy, this is Andy Oswald in the Center for Assessment at Sam Houston State University College of Education. Part 2 of 3 on how to complete your teacher capstone portfolio in TK20 and Blackboard. And this part's going to be about creating your artifact and getting started on uploading. Very possible you're not going to finish all the pieces to this or get it all ready to go in one sitting. So what to do when you reach a stopping point. You've got part of it done. Okay, and what you shouldn't definitely do when you reach that stopping point because it's not done yet. Part 3 will wrap it up and say, okay, we are done with this, now what? And we'll go from there. But for right now, we haven't officially started this artifact yet. We're going to go ahead and start it. And I want to go ahead and show you what we're going to start with before we actually get over there. So I've got some Word documents that I want to put in there. I have 5 different Word documents that I want to upload that are all lesson plans. That's not necessarily what you might want to put in there for content, but in this case, that's what I'm going to do. I've got a couple of artifacts that I want to put in here for learner and learning domain, something on multiple intelligences and one on special education. And I've also got my reflection ready to go here also that I'm going to post up there. So we'll talk about these in just a few moments. Let's go back over to the portfolio. I'm still in the student preview mode. I kind of showed you all how I got here so that I could show you this from the student point of view. And again, I'm going to go back to the teacher capstone portfolio content area. And here is the TK20 link to the assignment. So I'm going to click that. Again, we're going to get a propagated tab opening up here. We are in TK20, and we're not going to click on this submit button. I want to make that really, really clear. Do not click on this submit button until the entire portfolio is ready to go. And we're extraordinarily far away from it. We haven't uploaded a single file or anything to it at this point in time yet. So I do not want to click on this submit button at this point in time. I do need to get the artifact ready right here, and I'm going to go ahead and hit the select button, and it's going to create a new one for me because I don't have any of these yet. You could change the name of this if you wanted to. If you want to put a term on there, if you want to put your name on here, you could do that if you wanted to. The description isn't necessary, but if you wanted to put that in there, there's no harm in that. This is required because of the asterisk. This is not. Okay, so as we saw last time, there's 4 domains. The first one is the learner and learning, and there's a place for 3 artifacts, and we require at least one of these get a file in it. So I've got 2 that I'm going to put in there. Excuse me. I've chosen to put in 2 files, and I'm going to go ahead and select the first file right here. And I'm going to do this multiple intelligences, and you can't see it. It's right off the screen, but there's an open button over here. And okay, upload success, excellent. And I can go ahead and put in the second file here. This one on special education. Again, clicking open, there it is. So there's those 2 that are coming in, upload success. If you put in the wrong one, you can click on this X and it'll get rid of it. And I've decided that that's enough. I don't need to have a third piece in here. These are the 2 files that I think exemplify my ability to understand how learners grow and develop, ensure inclusive learning environments, etc. And lastly, I need to put in my essay here that basically is going to tell the assessor, the faculty member who's going to look at this, why these, to me, demonstrate my ability to understand and how learners grow and develop. So that's going to go in here in place of these words. So I've got it over here. This is my reflection that I'm going to put in here. Okay, this is my Word doc. That is my reflection. Why I chose those 2 documents, and it's actually a short piece on General Sam Houston. I'm going to go ahead and copy this portion in here, call that my section. I could copy the entire thing just as easily, but this is my 300 to 500 words that I'm going to put in right here. Again, I've got the learn and learning, this particular artifact. This is a Word doc. I probably turned these in for different classes. And now I'm going to put it in right here, and I think I have to do a Control V to paste in. There it goes. And you might want to clean this up a little bit. I think I had a break right here. I think there's one right here also. Whatever you need to do to make this look nice. This will be graded by faculty members, so doing it in Word so that you're checking your spelling and whatnot would probably be a great idea. If you want to, you can use this underlined A right here, and you can actually use this to fancy it up a little bit with rich text. If you wanted to change the font or something like that, you could do that. There we go. Whatever you need to do right here is fine. So that is my essay. It's in there. I'm okay with that. I have these two pieces done. Okay. I want to go ahead and mention here that, again, you probably aren't going to do this entire thing in one sitting. So we've gotten this first portion done, the learn and learning. Still to do, we've got content. We've got instructional practice. We've got professional responsibility. I can save what I've got right now by hitting this add button down here at the bottom. When I do that, it takes me back to this assignment page that's in, we're still in TK20 here, and that is the saved artifact. So I can come back to that in just a moment, and I'll show you how that works. Down here, this isn't a quiz, but I should not click the submit button, right? This entire assignment is not ready to turn in. I haven't completed 3 out of the 4 pieces. So I don't want to click the submit button. Don't do that until the entire thing is done. We'll talk about that in the third part of this. For now, I'm going to click save. And I have successfully saved. That's good. I can go ahead and close this now if I wanted to. And with the back button, I could go back to this page. At this point, I could go eat lunch, come back the next day, whatever the case is, log back into Blackboard, come back into the Teacher Capstone portfolio portion, open this right back up, and you'll see in just a few seconds that, in fact, I still have everything saved here just the way I had it before. So that's what you want to do as you're putting things together. You don't have to do this all at one time. You can do it in little portions. So let's go ahead and do the content while we're here. I think I showed you earlier that I've got 5 Word documents here that I created, a science lesson plan, math, English language, arts and reading, social studies, fine arts. For people that are in the EC6 generalist or the EC6 core subjects program, you might want to upload a different portion of this to show your content abilities in all of those areas, because a generalist is going to have all those. It doesn't necessarily have to be a lesson plan. This is my example right here. So listen to what your faculty and the people who are advising you on what to do, what they suggest you upload. For right now, that's what I'm going to go ahead and use. I should go ahead and mention, though, that if you are in a single placement area like math or history or kinesiology or something like that, you might upload just one artifact here, but there's nothing that says you couldn't upload a second or a third one if in fact you think that helps you to show how you engage learners in critical thinking, creativity, collaborative problem solving, and so on, if more than one artifact is appropriate. So we've got room for 5. I'm going to go ahead and put all 5 in there right now, and we'll see how this works. Okay, we've got my science lesson plan right here. The order here does not matter. There's a science lesson plan. It's in there. Again, the X would get rid of it. Here we go. Math. Open. There's math. ELAR. There it comes. Social studies. There it is. And finally, I did a fine arts one. So we've got all those in there. In just a few moments, the upload success will disappear, and it'll give me the name of this. So there's my files. Okay. Do I have this essay ready to go? Nope, not yet. So I still need to write that, and I'll come back and I'll put that in. And I haven't even started these other ones yet. So again, at this point, could I save? Absolutely. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. And in the third portion of the third video that I'm going to show y'all, we're going to wrap this thing up. So here it is. This part is saved. That's the artifact with all of the different pieces attached and that one essay. And again, we're not going to click submit. We're not done yet. We'll go ahead and hit save. It'll get confirmed. Yes, we have saved. Good. That'll disappear by itself. We can get out of here, go back, and I'll see y'all in just a few seconds as we wrap this up.